live cam, 74 degrees. Is the temperature going up or down? That's the first time I've looked at it. I'm trying to hide.
It's kind of stayed the same, but look at that shot.
It's almost as if you can see the front.
Yeah.
The clouds are lining up right along that front. It is literally on our doorstep there. We are looking at it. And it is going to get a little cooler. As I've been saying all morning, this is not one of those Arctic fronts where it's just going to get super chilly or super cold, but it is going to cool down, and the rain's going to help us to cool down. Let's look at the satellite and radar mix here. And you can see there's a lot of rain out there. It's mostly light. We've got a few thunderstorms down closer to the coast, but a good fetch of Pacific moisture overriding this cold front, which is, again, pushing its way through San Antonio as we speak. So the changes are starting to unfold here. And I want to show you the big picture across Texas. It's not just in San Antonio. We've got good rain up around Dallas, Wichita Falls, out towards West Texas. So this is a good rain event for the state of Texas in general. And with this sort of pattern, we'll continue to get some showers going into late this afternoon and tonight. So the forecast, 66 at 3 o'clock, 64 at 4 p.m., 60% chance of rain. We'll keep a good chance going through the evening hours. And notice temperatures drop off. So yes, we're in the mid 70s right now. Once that front comes through, we'll dip into the 60s pretty quickly and then down into the 50s tonight with a 70% chance of mainly light rain overnight, with northerly winds becoming a little more stout, with gusts possibly up to 30 miles per hour. Rain ends tonight going into tomorrow morning, but we've got more opportunities for rain, and it stays pretty cool too. We'll look ahead to the weekend, Friday night football forecast too, all of that coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Justin. Some big changes are coming to the Carver Branch Library on Commerce Street, and you might have a part of all of this. Tonight, the community invited to share what kind of renovations they'd like to see.
Public buildings belong to the public, and so we want to provide them with a voice to share their ideas, their suggestions, what they would like.
I love it. The fact that they're here, they're asking for community input. That's important because this is a community library and the community members do have the right to give their input.
All right, this was last night, a little bit of a typo there. The $12.5 million renovation and expansion project was voted on by voters at the passage of the 2022 City of San Antonio bond program. The San Antonio Public Library says that the project will add creative, user-friendly spaces to this facility.
San Antonio College, that supports thousands of veterans and active military personnel and their families, honored today. Tiffany Huerta shows us how it provided support to one San Antonio woman and how she's now paying it forward.
A ceremony honoring military veterans was held at San Antonio College's Victory Center this morning.
Honor guard. Hold.
The Texas Veterans Commission also presented San Antonio College's Office of Veterans Affairs with the 2023 Veteran Education Excellence Recognition Gold Award. The college serves about 3,000 veterans and active duty military students each semester. San Antonio College officials say these services are changing lives. They have everything from academic advising, VA disability claims assistant, and mentoring and support groups. Lisa Benavides is one of those lives impacted.
I was in the Army. I was there for 10 years.
Benavides always knew she wanted to return to school. She says the Victory Center helped her accomplish her goals.
So when I came to school, it was hard because I'm older. I'm 41, and coming back to school after a long time of not coming to school, it was intimidating. But I did come to Victory Center. I talked to the advisors, and this is step by step. This is what you need to do. This is how you need to do it.
Benavides now works at the Victory Center, helping other students. Alamo College's district is investing in 2 new centers that are under construction at Northwest Vista College and Northeast Lakeview College. These centers will continue to support veterans and the military community. Tiffany Huertas, KSAT12 News.
It's being called a game changer in the world of weight loss, the newest drug to be approved by the FDA, and it's being called the most effective medicine of its kind. Who qualifies for this new weight loss medication?
Negotiations underway. I'm Inez de la Quintera in Jerusalem, and I'll have all the latest coming up.
Streaming now.
We're about $500 to $600 a month on water usage.
Their water bill more than doubled from 1 month to the next after a pipe sprung a leak.
We had a break. The ground movement happens all over San Antonio. A few weeks later, we get a bill in the mail for 1 million gallons of water, $15,580.
That's just ridiculous.
They've been bullying us, intimidating us.
Now SAWS says it's time to pay up or have the water shut off. KSAT investigates the water company's policies on outrageously high bills.
Streaming now on these platforms.
Israel says it will now start pausing its assault on Hamas's northern Gaza area 4 hours every day. This pause allowing civilians to get out of harm's way. The video shows people escaping in their war-torn communities just this week.
U.S. National Security Council spokesman John Kirby says that the first humanitarian pause would be announced today and that the Israelis had committed to announcing each 4-hour window at least 3 hours in advance.
This comes as the Biden administration says it has secured a second pathway for civilians to flee all that fighting.
Meantime, the urgent negotiations are still underway for the release of more than a dozen hostages.
ABC's Inez Del Catera reports that this comes as that intense fighting and those airstrikes continue.
As intense fighting rages and the death toll soars in Gaza, more than 10,000, according to the Hamas-run health ministry, there are negotiations for the release of some of the 239 hostages taken during the October 7th massacre of more than 1,400 in Israel. A source in Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office telling ABC News Israel is considering a plan by Egypt and Qatar for a humanitarian pause in exchange for a hostage release.
We're obviously still working at this literally by the hour. We want to get all of them home, all of them back to their families where they belong.
A Hamas spokesperson say they are open to a potential deal.
We are ready to release all the civilians and foreigners in accepting an immediate comprehensive ceasefire along the whole Gaza Strip.
But Netanyahu insists that, quote, there will be no ceasefire without the release of our hostages. Rachel Goldberg's son is one of the hostages. He was kidnapped during the deadly attack on the Nova Music Festival on October 7.
It is a long, long time for families not to sleep, to be in a frantic state of fear and terror and trauma. And that's where we are. That's our life.
As the families of the hostages wait for news, new video released by Hamas claiming to show fierce clashes in Gaza City. ABC News can't confirm when or where these images were filmed. And the Israeli military also releasing videos they say shows their expanding operations on the ground and in the air. The IDF says they've destroyed 130 Hamas tunnels, including one near a school. And the White House says Israel will begin implementing 4-hour daily pauses in the fighting in areas of northern Gaza starting today. This comes after President Biden asked Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in a phone call for pauses to allow humanitarian aid into Gaza. Inez Del Catera, ABC News, Jerusalem.
And again, that request was granted for 4-hour pauses that will begin tomorrow. While Israel attacks Hamas, the U.S. carrying out its own airstrike on a weapons storage facility in eastern Syria, according to an announcement from the Pentagon. The storage facility was linked to Iranian-backed groups. 2 other facilities used by Iranian-backed groups were hit back in late October. These airstrikes follow a month of nearly daily attacks by Iranian proxies on U.S. forces in Iraq and in Syria. U.S. officials said yesterday's attack did not result in any casualties nor any damage to infrastructure. An increase in attacks on U.S. forces in the Middle East has been expected in the wake of the conflict between Israel and Hamas. The Vatican says transgender people and babies of same-sex couples can be baptized. This is a brand new rule by the Vatican's doctrine department, and it's being welcomed by the LGBTQ plus community. The church doctrine suggesting a transgender person can be baptized as long as there is no risk of causing scandal or disorientation to other Catholics. Children of same-sex couples can also be baptized as long as there is a, quote, well-founded hope, unquote, that they will be educated in the Catholic religion. However, the ruling does not, or rather the ruling does, still maintain that baptism must come with repentance.
A new report found major food manufacturers haven't made much progress reducing pesticides in their products over the past few years. The progress is so slow, the nonprofit As You Sow manufacturers gave 17 manufacturers an average grade of an F for their efforts. The report compared the pesticide reduction goal companies set for 2025 and 2030 and where they are on achieving those goals. The highest amounts of pesticides can be found on foods like berries and apples, and that's pretty concerning because those are very popular with children. Experts say you can wash foods with water to reduce those pesticide levels. The FDA approved another drug originally developed to treat diabetes for weight loss. It is called Monjaro. Physicians have already been prescribing it off-label to help obese patients lose weight. The drug will be branded Zepbound for the new weight loss indication. One of the more popular drugs for type 2 diabetes often prescribed for weight loss is Ozempic. It's branded as Wegovy when it's used for that. The FDA cleared Zepbound for people who are obese or overweight, people at least one weight-related health condition.
All right, ever inching closer to San Antonio. We're watching the clouds, the thicker clouds move in. Already raining north of the city and west of the city.
It's getting a little darker. We're noticing on some of the TransGuide shots, too, there's some rain there on the north side of 121 especially. You should go north out of town. I know my man David out here is doing some yard work last couple of days. He's ready for the rain to move in, and we're starting to see it. We've got showers out west of San Antonio and a few more light showers working through town. It'll be an off and on thing today, but expect some wet weather, cooler weather, gusty winds as well. We'll talk more about the cold front and get you set for your weekend coming up.
Always enjoy the weather phenomena. Like that. I threw that big word out there for you. When you can actually see the weather change, when you see that front coming in, it's just very interesting, very amazing.
That's one of the reasons I love spring and fall, because sometimes you can just literally see it coming in, and we're welcoming it with open arms because the rain coming down in spots now. We're going to see more of it into the afternoon and evening, and we'll take every bit of it. Take a look at this picture coming out of, I believe this is Bernie. Terry Terrific up there in the hill country, getting a shot of the front coming through there a little bit earlier. Yes, we all need the rain. That is a fact. And there is some rain coming down again as we speak. Let's go outside for you. Sky's getting a little bit darker, and we'll put the time lapse in here, and you can see some of those clouds developing. And then the last couple frames there, it says if you can see the front coming through. New Braunfels is at 79, so we know the front's not through there. 73 in San Antonio. Look at the wind. Northerly winds at 17 miles per hour, so the front has arrived. You're going to see this number start to tumble. Look at Bernie and Kerrville. Front is through there, 63 and 64 respectively. So it does have an impact on temperatures here. And what about impacts as far as the evening commute? Well, it could be a little bit wet. Keep in mind, high school football could be a little bit rainy and windy tonight. Don't forget to take a towel with you if you're heading out to those football games. You can wipe the stains off before you have to sit down. Damp morning commute possible. Still could be some wet roads, and you'll want to dress warmer tomorrow. We'll only get up to about 60 on your Friday. So those are some of the impacts you want to keep in mind. The radar is showing us these showers are tracking off to the north and east. Mainly light rain, Bandera, Kerrville, Concan, and then parts of San Antonio continue to see some off and on light rain. I will point out we've got some thunderstorms trying to develop down across our southeastern counties. So places like Yorktown and Cuero, starting to see some heavier showers develop. There could be a few lightning strikes involved here too. So we'll keep an eye on this activity, but this is going to stay south and east of San Antonio. As for the city itself, just some light showers right now on the northwest side. Probably seeing a little bit of drizzle here and there too. We'll continue to see the shower activity probably pick up even a little bit more by the afternoon. That's what the computer models continue to show. This is 3 o'clock. Light rain, same story around dinner time going into tonight. Same story. We've still got some of that activity overrunning the cooler air at the surface, and typically that'll get you some light rain. This is tonight at 10 o'clock. Then by midnight, we're starting to see the showers diminish a little bit, and then by tomorrow morning, a lot of the rain's probably gone. But as I mentioned, still probably some wet roads out there. It'll be cloudy and cool and windy on your Friday. Here's a look at the forecast for today. 64 at 4 o'clock, 60% chance rain. We'll keep that going through 7, 8 o'clock and up the rain chances just a bit going into tonight. Temperatures dip into the 50s. And as we look at the big picture here, as cooler air is settling in across Texas and the plains. This is not bitter cold air. It's just not, but it is providing those cooler temperatures. It is in the 40s in places like Wichita Falls, 51 in Abilene, and then out ahead of the front, you've got mid 80s in Corpus Christi, 82 in Houston. So there's a difference here. And the winds will be the other factor we've got to keep in mind. Winds could gust close to 30 to 35 miles per hour as we head into this evening and even through the day tomorrow. So it'll be somewhat blustery. How much rain can you expect? Well, I don't think these numbers are going to be huge, just based on the current rainfall trends. Now, I know yesterday we said maybe a little bit more. I'm going to bring that down some, just because looking at the radar and looking at what's ahead, maybe just a half an inch to an inch here in San Antonio. And that, by the way, this is through Tuesday. So this is not just today and tonight. I think we're going to get another chance for rainfall Sunday into Monday, and we'll add to these totals. But this is what I'm thinking, total through Tuesday. Half an inch to an inch, less than half an inch out west, and then your biggest totals will be down along the coast. Bevo, Victoria, Corpus Christi could get quite a bit of rain over the next several days. So here's how it looks for San Antonio. 60 tomorrow, 40% chance of rain mainly in the morning. Veterans Day, 20% chance, 40% chance late on Sunday, and we bring rain chances back up on Monday. That's that next system. In general, though, it's going to be cool, it's going to be cloudy, and somewhat damp through early next week before the sun pops back out and we warm up by Tuesday and Wednesday.
Awful lot of weather to watch. Thank you. We have a reminder. Yes, Justin looked a little scruffy there. It is No Shave November. Several of the men here at KSAT growing out their beards, including David Sears.
Just in time for the cold weather to come through.
Yeah.
That works. We are raising money for 12 cancer foundations. If you'd like to donate, all you have to do is scan the QR code right there on your screen and talk to you about more ways to donate.
The money benefits cancer research, treatment, and prevention, and we get to kind of laugh at their efforts to grow hair on their faces.
It is an effort for some of us. We'll be back. So we talked to Mike and Fiona earlier, and now all I can think about is cake.
Did you see those cakes?
I knew you'd like that. All right, we're going to talk about that cake in a minute. But first, we are still talking about Veterans Day coming up on Saturday.
That's right. And we have Edward Garcia from Fox Street all day here.
In the house. Okay. And a veteran Marine, right?
Yes, veteran. Marine Corps birthday tomorrow.
All right. And you always treat the veterans well at your place, right?
Always will. 10% off for veterans and active duty.
Look at some of the things we are going to be making here today. And let me tell you, the name of this place is, the restaurant is All Day, and it is definitely all day, plus a new one that's opening up. All right, back to our veterans.
We, of course, want you to continue to share your love for the veterans and future veterans in your life. Just scan that QR code. We'd love to see those pictures.
All right, this is the season for giving, and one of our KSAT community events is Share the Shoes, and it's a collaboration with SAPD and Zapatos, and all those great shoes for all the little ones.
All right, are you ready for some sweets? Because we are, and Becky's Unique Sweets is here. Patrice Taylor, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Skip the turkey, right?
Yes, skip the turkey, and let's go straight to desserts.
What do we have here?
So we have the sweet potato pie, and we have the banana pudding cake, but why just have the pie when you can have the sweet potato brownies?
Oh, it's cheesecake brownies too, right?
Cheesecake brownies,
I have never had sweet potato cheesecake brownies.
Do I grab one right now?
Yes,
okay.
do it now.
Okay, do it now.
All that and more when SA Live continues in just a few minutes.
Oh my goodness.
All right, well, now let's look at the forecast. And temperatures right now are falling. We were at 77, mid-70s, and now we're starting to see those temperatures drop. Now that our front is coming through, it's going to turn cooler and a little windy with that. And we're also continuing to see some of these light showers. We'll see off and on light rain through the evening hours into tonight. So damp, cool, cloudy. Tomorrow the rain lets up, but it's still cool and breezy. Temperatures only around 60 on your Friday, guys.
Ooh, getting ready.
He said, take a towel with you tonight to wipe off the. Just don't get the really good bath towel. You might get in trouble. Just get like kind of a raggy towel.
Yeah. Okay.
Because somebody will go there.
Somebody's gotten in trouble with the wifey, I think,
once or
in
twice.
the past.
It's all about veterans and all about food today on SA Live. It starts right
now.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Hey, my name is Garrett T. Capps. You're watching SA Live.
All right, hello and happy Thursday. That was musician Garrett T. Capps, and you'll be seeing a performance from him a little later. Good afternoon, I'm Fiona Gorstiza.
And I'm Mike Osterhage, and of course we are leading up to Veterans Day, a really important holiday on Saturday. And our first guest today is a veteran and the owner of this restaurant, which is literally one of the most popular places in town. Yeah, because it's got some really, really good food
Look
there.
at that. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, joining us is Chef Edward Garcia III, owner of Box Street All Day. Hello.
Hello, guys. Thank you for having me.
You've been on the
Appreciate
show, we were just talking about this for about the past, 7-8 years or so?
Yeah, since 2015, we had that little box food truck, Box Street Social.
Now you've got that restaurant downtown, which hottest place in town.
Yeah, super grateful, extremely blessed. We're super thankful for all the love that San Antonio's been giving us since 2015.
And of course, a veteran yourself, right?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Marine Corps, 2000 to 2004. I was a firefighter, and that's what kind of got me into cooking. I started cooking for the other firefighters in the firehouse.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I bet they loved you if you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right,
What's he making over
All
here?
right, awesome. So, I know we've all seen like the brunch items that we do are strawberry cheesecake French toast, eggs Benny, chilaquiles, all that good stuff. But since we are open a little bit later now, we do have some other options that we want, some new or some fans that we have. So we're gonna have our carnita mini tacos with a side guac and some tostadas. We top them with a little bit of this pickled red onion and some micro cilantro and some salsa Lily. It's just a great sauce. The salsa, the lady who makes her name is Lily. So salsa Lily. It also just sounds beautiful.
It does.
It also sounds beautiful.
Sauce now and then.
It's San Antonio. There's tacos. You can add before, after, and during.
That's right.
Yeah.
It comes on it and on the side.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So he's finishing those up right there, and there is a fabulous dessert to go with it.
Yeah, I know. So if you've been to the restaurant, there's a little pink. So we wanted to continue with that, right? And we do love our strawberries. So we have our strawberry tres leches. We have some Dream Whip there. So just throw all that on there. Let's not be shy. Yeah, we like it. Yeah, beautiful. And just kind of, beautiful, man. You've done this before. Beautiful.
Where do you get your inspiration for your recipes, and where'd you learn how to cook?
It's what I like. It's what I like to eat secretly. It's what I'm craving and what I just want to eat. That's kind of what the inspiration is. But I also travel a lot, so just with traveling, just everything that I see and taste, and keeping the things really, really simple. All right, top that with a little strawberries. Just throw it on there.
That sauce has a little kick to it.
It does, yeah. So we have our salsa verde that we put on our chilaquiles, but we had a lot of guests that are like, hey, need something a little bit spicier, a little spicier. And we're like, you know what, let's create this other salsa, so salsa Lily. That's how it was born, with just.
But the pickled onions kind of counter it a little bit. It kind of cuts that little bit of heat to it there.
Yeah, along with the guac, and then you get that different texture, so it's just a beautiful thing.
All right, so you've had the restaurant open downtown, right there at Hemisphere, for how long now?
Yeah, for December 16th will be 2 years. It does not feel like 2 years. Not sure if it feels longer or shorter, but it's already 2 years. It's still in about a month.
Let's go here.
Oh, you can put that. There's already some. That's just a little bit extra.
Just a little
yeah,
bit.
that was kind of like the tres leches part, but we already soaked it in.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
And because you opened during the pandemic, you got invited to the White House.
Yeah, so we got invited to the White House. We got to meet President Joe Biden and got invited to the Oval Office. I don't think the Secret Service was ready for that, because we weren't really supposed to do that part.
Yeah.
And so he was like, hey, we have a little time. Let's come over to the Oval Office. And all we saw was,
Really?
and they took the president to a different route that they took us. And it was just amazing being in there. It felt unreal. It didn't feel real until it was real, and then it felt unreal because you were actually in there. So.
And so what did it, like, when you went into the Oval Office, was it smaller than you thought, bigger than you thought? Just what did
You know how when you, like, on your camera, you just change it to, like, the regular setting, but then you change it to, like, a fish island? So kind of like, it was like, whoom, and it was just like, and you're trying to see everything, but he's also trying to talk to you, so you're not trying to be rude. You're like, yeah, guy, okay, cool, but let me see what else is here, because he was like, oh, this is the rock from the moon, and this is this, and then this. So you're like, I want to listen to what you're saying, but there's so much cool stuff.
Did you try and sneak and sit down behind the Resolute desk?
I try to, yeah, we weren't really, we haven't touched that, yeah.
Secret Service is like trying on that. So,
1 degree of separation now, Mike.
You've got the restaurant downtown, but you're opening up a new place too.
Yeah,
right?
so La Conchera location coming soon. Late December, early January. You know, it's going to be in the entrance by Fifth Texas, so it's going to be there. So you can drop the kids off at Fifth Texas and come hang out with us at Box Street all day, La Conchera.
Okay. Toughest thing there is, do I order what I had the last time I was here, or get something new on the menu? So
you go with friends, you just order everything.
Oh, I like
you know what
that.
I mean? But make those reservations.
Cool.
But make those reservations.
Yeah, reservations for brunch. So.
Okay. Thank you so much. For more
Absolutely.
information on Fox Street all day, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab where we've provided a link, or just scan that QR code that you see right there at the corner of your screen.
And once again, sir, thank you very much for your service in the Marine Corps. And with that, of course, with Veterans Day coming up, we wanted you to shout out yesterday to all the veterans, and we had such a great response.
Yeah.
Of course, we're doing it again.
Yes, so we want to make sure, send some love to the veterans in your life and future veterans. Scan that QR code, continue to share those pictures, and we'd love to see them a little later in the show.
All right, this month we are shining our KSAT community spotlight on Zapatos Incorporated with their Share the Shoes drive.
The organization is always in need of new shoes and socks for kids in the San Antonio area. And our Jen Tobias Strowski chats with some of the kids who are sporting the new kicks this week with help from San Antonio police officers and other volunteers.
SAPD is pairing up with Zapatos to give back to kids in the community. Today we're at Mernon Elementary where they're giving shoes and socks to little ones here. We're gonna go chat with some of the kids. I'm a little jealous, not gonna lie. So how they feel?
Good.
How excited are you?
Really?
Have you ever had a police officer help you put shoes on?
No.
Okay, Amanda, wow, what a great event happening here this morning. What have you guys seen? Why is this partnership so important to you? We'll start with that question.
So it means everything to us. We love seeing the kids' reactions, their faces when they come in. It's so inspiring and uplifting. It just kind of pulls out the heartstrings a little. We absolutely love working with Zapatos too as well. So it's been great.
PD has been doing this for a few years, the partnership with Zapatos, right? Why is that something that SAPD is proud to be part of?
Oh gosh, like I mentioned, like the kids, just seeing their beautiful faces, putting on the shoes with the kiddos, being able to look at them once they have the shoes on, they are jumping for joy, they are testing those little shoes out, so they absolutely love it.
Do you like to run a lot?
Yeah.
Do you like to go super fast?
Yeah, like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
This is my second pair right now, and all the kids are really liking them. They're really comfortable and they look really good, so they're enjoying it.
As you can see, it's all smiles here at Mernon Elementary. Last year, Zapatos Inc. collected 2,000 shoes and 6,000 pairs of socks. This year, they hope to raise that number. Okay, let's talk about the program. So Zapatos obviously teaming up with SAPD. This is awesome. I saw the kids' reactions, but let's talk more about what Zapatos does.
So Zapatos provides shoes for children that are enrolled in Bexar County, the schools in Bexar County that are in need of shoes. The children are identified by the teachers who tell the social worker, the base specialist, or the counselor, and they fill out the form on our website, zapatosinc.org. And then we get it, we do the paperwork, and we fill the shoes.
This is a need that maybe a lot of people don't realize. Shoes are something that, I mean, when you don't have a good pair of shoes, what have you seen? Why is this important? Specifically focused on shoes and socks.
The thing about it is that, I mean, it's such a fundamental need. And with doing this and being able to have a good pair of shoes to be able to go to school, that way they don't have to worry. It's easier for them to learn. If your shoes are too small, if your shoes are too big, if your shoes have holes in them, it's going to get cold here in San Antonio tomorrow. So we want to make sure that the children that are in need of shoes are able to have their shoes. Yes.
Anything else you'd like to add about this experience? Because I'm sure you see a lot of the reaction, and I'm sure right here, right?
is very emotional to be able to see. And some of the kids, this is the first pair of new shoes that they get. Some of the kids, they share shoes with siblings. If their younger kids get the hand-me-downs, this is the first pair, and this is just, it's so uplifting. It's so wonderful, and just being able to help is great. And we can do this because of the help of so many people in our community. And so we're just happy and very grateful.
And you can also help out by donating a new pair of shoes at any SAPD substation from now until December 11th for children in need. And for more information on zapatos and SAPD, you can head to our website, salive.com. Click the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Oh, what a great program. Seeing that little guy putting his shoes on and running, that was, loved it. KSAT Community works in partnership with Energy Transfer, University Health, and RVFCU to highlight nonprofits each month. KSAT Community and the Police Department will host a phone bank on November 16th from noon to 7 p.m. to collect monetary donations for the Share the Shoes drive.
The San Antonio Police Department is having a friendly competition to see which substation can collect the most shoes and funds now through December 11th.
All right, When SA Live continues with free activities, learning, and fun for all kids in San Antonio. We check out the public library's children's programming.
It was goodbye San Antonio, hello Amsterdam.
That is local musician Garrett T. Capps performing for us ahead of his next gig at the Lonesome Roses 5th anniversary. That's next on SA Live.
Girls along the canal.